Jerome's 50 seconds left. Vikings down 24-21. Vikings currently at the 28-yard line. Now, they are within Greg Joseph field goal range, and this is the side of the field where he did not miss. So we got that going on for us, which is nice. Cousins, drop back. Touched! KJ friggin' Osborne, man. Too much time. There's too much time left. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh my God. KJ, can you say baby? Oh my goodness. Oh baby doll. My God. My God. Where? Feeling good? Is there too much time left? 45 seconds left for Jared Goff. Can they escape? Can they escape-o? Thank you very much for coming along on the live stream, man. Oh, my goodness. K. That's just the U being the U. Never a doubt. So when we do these games, like we're writing up our 10 takeaways as in real time, but we may have to we may have to redo things. The Kirk Cousins haters and the losers. Also, we may have to do winners and losers really quickly. Let's see, which one are we going to take out? Yeah, going for on fourth down. KJ freaking Osborne, man. What up? Leaves. We'll take Ellison out. Kirk F. Freaking Cousins. My God. My goodness, man. Gotta breathe. Breathe. All right, so postgame show. Vikings just took the lead 28-24. KJ Osborne with some late game heroics. Vikings just marched down with no timeouts remaining, but there is 45 seconds left. Lions are out of timeouts, but they do have to get it into the end zone since the Vikings are up by 4 points. And wow. Kirk Cousins with just a stone cold dime, man. KJ getting wide open. That was a quasi Minneapolis miracle, not gonna lie. How does he get that wide open? Oh, look, Warrior had a penalty on Thielen again. Or at least it should have been. Should have been, man. Woosah. Overcame 2 10-point deficits today. We may have to redo the winners and losers lists. Man. Oh, man. Man. All right, bounce pass. Never a doubt. Vikings are still 3 deep. All right, Joseph. There's energy. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 25. 40 ticks left. Lions 75 yards away. Jared Goff. Over the middle. Got Reynolds wide open. Josh Metellus makes a tackle. 32 seconds left. Tick. They're going to be at about midfield. Reynolds holding his arm awkwardly. Lions get lined up. Oh, look. The Vikings don't cheat and knock the ball out of the center's hands. Unlike some teams. I don't even know who we're talking about. Ed Donatel's defense is still trying to do it, man. 23 seconds left. Vikings up 28-24. Lions still have to put in the end zone. But what a freaking cold-blooded connection. Kirk Cousins just dropping a dime piece, baby. Also, great throw on that earlier toss as well. All right, so Lions are just shy of midfield. We'll say the Vikings 49.5. 1st and 10, 23 seconds left. Goff has all day over the middle. Ooh, Metellus had both mitts on it. Josh Metellus could have called game right there, but the Lions still have 17 seconds left. They still have some life. Ooh, baby. Michigan man could not bring it in. Tick, 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 tick. Time is still 3rd and 10. 17 seconds left. KJ's fired up. Lions still in midfield. Vikings bring 4. Za'Darius on a twist. Flushing Jared Goff. He tosses one up. Bit of a prayer. Now he calls game. Oh, no, he didn't. Josh Metellus redemption season. Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Harrison Smith would never. Oh, my goodness. Now, breathe. Woosah. So I will be the first to say that the Vikings should not have to resort to last-second miracles to beat the freaking Lions at home, even though this is not your dad's Lions team, but we'll take it. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I have to text like all my pack. I got knocked out of my loser survivor pool, but don't care. Oh, man. Crimson and Clover, over and over. Minnesota Fighting Vikings, they do it. Wow. Wow. We're talking about resilience. We're talking about getting off the mat. We're talking about never quit. Woo. Holy crap. Holy hell. But, woosah, man. Woosah. Just, baby. Baby, we got still going. Also, I'm not going to lie. I emotionally hedged because I bet the Lions +6. But I bet the Vikings money line as well. So, double dip the chip. Woo. Man. It's just, it's really hard to describe how disheartening the first and third quarters were, but then the Vikings somehow, some way, pull it out of their ass. They get it going in the second quarter. They bring it back in the fourth quarter, and just, wow. It's just absolutely stunning. Like there's no other way to say it, and frankly, I think that it's a good thing that the Vikings now have to get into a steel tube and fly to London. Or aluminum tube. I don't even know what they make planes out of. But I mean, it's got to be aluminum because steel is too heavy. Anyway, but now the Vikings, they don't have time for an emotional hangover. And I think playing the neutral side game against the Saints, who just got their asses handed to them by the Panthers today, I think that's going to do good things because there isn't enough time to be all emotional. They have to get ready and get back. Would the Bills win? Or the Bills lose? Baby, Dolphins money line. Oh, baby. Ow. And the Dolphins money line cash. Oh, man. Now we just need the Jaguars money line. Come on one time. But this was a big time win for this new regime because it just showed that, hey, you are never out of the fight. Just never quit because the Vikings could have easily rolled over and died at several points of this game, but they didn't. They kept grinding. They kept after it, even after the offense sputtered and they gave it away, a turnover on downs. They gave the ball back to the Lions. The defense got themselves some timely stops, even though I have some issues about the rest of the defense, man. But wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Woohoo! Yeah, Tristan D, $5 in the super chat. Also a good point. We overcame bad officials as well. Abso-freaking-lutely. Plus, now we have to redo our 10 takeaways on the fly, which I'm more than happy to do, man. More than happy to do. So we got never a doubt. All right, so 10 takeaways from the game that was. Zoom in and enhance. Man, this was not the video I was expecting to be making. I'm not going to lie. They had us in the first half, not going to lie. As I'm choked up. Is that you, Rona? If you want to ask a question, toss a couple bucks in the super chat. We're partying. That's right. Never a doubt. Where there were some times in that game where you wondered, like, is this team going to roll over and die? What's going to happen? But no, they kept at it. They kept fighting, and it was just amazing. And this defense does need some work, man. The fact that Jared Goff marched up and down the field really made this defense look like a bunch of amateurs out there. It was really embarrassing at times. There were 4 or 6 on fourth down, except for the one that matters. Ha! Got him. All right, so I'm trying to get this on screen, but also I don't want to have to keep shifting this. All right, close enough. But yeah, giving up 139 on the ground, that's no bueno. Penalties. The Lions had so many damn penalties. Red zone, they were 3 out of 3. Lost the time possession battle. Don't really care at this point. But the defense needs some work. Also, the question is, where was that energy? Like, where was the energy in the first 3 quarters? I just didn't see it. And U.S. Bank Stadium was dead. I bet there's a bunch of... Oh, man. Yeah, it just dawned on me. How many Vikings fans left after they failed to convert on 4th and 8? Probably a lot, you would think. But they need to bring that energy for all 4 quarters because, and this comes down to coaching, this comes down to culture, this comes down to veteran leadership because this team just looked completely flat as ass, man. This looked like a suburban ass. It was so flat in the first half where it was like, I didn't get it. Where you had your ass handed to you on Monday Night Football. You had to get fired up. You're back home. You got the home fans doing the bump, skull, all that stuff. And it's a division game. You know, what happened to it? Then you got Daniil and Za'Darius. So they got a little bit of heat later on in the game. But, I mean, Jared Goff. The fact that Jared Goff was sacked 0 times and had negligible pressure the entire game, I simply just do not understand that one, man. I do not get it. You're at home. And the Lions, they have a good offensive line, except they're down 2 starting offensive linemen. Also, WTF, Greg Joseph. Hey, we didn't need these last-minute heroics if you would make a couple field goals. Now, I do think that they made a good point on the telecast. Like, all the misses went in the same direction where the doors were open. So maybe there was a draft. Possibly, and also Joseph, I know, he's not going to be 100% from 56, but come on, man. Vikings are still 3 deep, baby. That is right, where we said before the game, the Vikings need to get something from one of the other receivers, and Jefferson was blanketed yet again today, just like the Eagles game. He ended up with 3 catches for 14 yards on 6 targets. Not that my fantasy team is bitter, but KJ 5 for 73 and a tutty, including the game winner. Thielen for 6 for 61 and a touchdown. Both of them had 8 targets. They both stepped up. Ben Ellefson, Johnny Munt, Irv Smith compositely had 6 catches on 10 targets. They got that thing done. So, man, speaking of 3, where days where they take Jefferson away, I love to see KJ, love to see Thielen open things up. KJ probably would have had another touchdown, except Cousins just slightly overthrew him when he was getting pressure. That one was kind of tough. Dalvin, man, I hope Dalvin's shoulder, collarbone, whatever it is, hopefully that thing's going to be good to go because Dalvin kept his team in the game in the middle of it. 17 carries for 96, 5.6 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Madison filled in nicely, bonking in 28 as well as a touchdown. So they got done on the ground where, I mean, the Vikings, the Vikings offensive line, they can run block. They're getting together on pass blocking. It's not quite there yet, but they can run block the crap out of it. Kendricks is still the best off-ball linebacker in the game. Had an absolute BS foobar penalty in the middle of it, but Kendricks got it done. Had 11 tackles, 2 passes broken up, just flying around, making plays. Ooh, Jordan Hicks, by the way, man. So we've been hard on Jordan Hicks before in coverage. I think he played a fantastic game today. Josh Metellus game ball. Can we do that, man? Can we do that? Tio Sandella NFL, $5 in the super chat. Say hello for Brazilian Vikings fans. The purple and gold nation is dominating world. I thought we have a lot of fans down in Brazil. I love your version of the jiu-jitsu. Good times, man. Don't care. Getting the text from Vikings fans, getting the text from Packers fans. Never a friggin' doubt. (16-1), getting it done. My goodness. KJ called game. Josh Metellus played himself a hell of a game as well, replacing Harrison Smith. Derek Baker, $10 in the super chat. Give the O-line credit. Bradbury, Ingram were fine. Darrisaw was awesome. Problems with blitz. Well, that's still on them, though. They still need to work that thing out because Cousins, especially when they get one-dimensional, especially when they get in clear passing situations. Also, Bucks one time. Cole Beasley one time, man. Kirk freaking Cousins, man. We're as much stick as Kirk Cousins deserved throughout most of this game. He got it done at the end. Absolutely got it done at the end, leading them on the game-winning drive. Just sexy time, man. Just sexy time. Deep pass to KJ. Just come on. Oh, both of the passes were to KJ. There you go. Also, Ryan friggin' Wright is the GOAT. So I initially booed when the Vikings punted. Yeah, it was this one, right? When the Vikings punted, it was 4th and 3. They were on their own 33, and they were down 24-14. I was just like, maybe you should go for it. And then I was like, boo. And US Bank Stadium booed along as well, and then they decided to punt. But Ryan Wright changed the game, man. Like, big-time leg, but he also has control. Absolutely love me some Ryan Wright, man. Let's get him. Woosah. I feel like I need a cigarette. Like, I feel emotionally spent. I feel drained, man. Yet so satisfied. No, don't play the video. Don't want to get kicked off of YouTube, man. No. Yeah, let's do that. Either way, baby. Like, how do we feel? Well, like, how do we feel after that? Where a win is a win is a win, and you are what your record says you are. So the Vikings are 2-1. They're getting it done. If the Packers lose, well, no, the Vikings, well, even if the Packers win, the Vikings still have the lead in the NFC North because they have the best in-division record at 2-0. But it shouldn't have had to be like that. It shouldn't have had to be like that, but whatever. A win is a win is a win. We'll take it. Daniel Sanchez, $5 in Super Chat. Proud of this team for fighting and all the way to the end. Lots of discouraged about Irv, Dalvin fumble, missed 4th, but Kirk kept it together. Absolutely. The most depressing thing about the Dalvin fumble is that it was a butt fumble. It was cut and paste of Mark Sanchez running into Brandon Moore's ass, but it was Dalvin and Ezra. But hopefully Dalvin's shoulder's going to be good to go. But, man, just absolute baby. But now the Vikings rolling into London. O'Connell said that, I have to update this. But the Vikings, O'Connell said that they're not leaving until Thursday, so hopefully they'll get acclimated quickly. The Saints got humbled on the road against Carolina. They played like absolute ass from what I monitored while watching the Vikings game. Ooh, Cole Beasley already. Baby. Also, Terrell Martin, $5 in the Super Chat. Anyone seen injury or not acclimating to the league? I don't know. Part injury, part ties going to the veteran, that stuff. I'm not worried about Lewis Cine. Played well in special teams. Speaking of special teams, Brian Asamoah, baby, looking good. But we're keeping Skol alive. Thank you very much for coming along in the pregame, halftime, postgame show. Woo! I did not expect to have this attitude during the postgame show, but it is what it is. Stay tuned for our winners and losers video, and you guys are the best. Skol Also, Purple from the store is up. PurpleFTW.net, promo code Jerome, 20% off your first purchase. Hit that up.